Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Happy Thursday. It's been a great Thursday. I was born in Brazil, but both of my parents they were the first generation born in Brazil and from the Italian descent. And we grew up in a very close Italian knit. But after we joined the LDS Church in 1966, my family really were not very happy with us, and we lost contact with all of them. So the LDS Church became our family. I came to the United States for the first time in 1977, and I stayed here, went to school, and when the money ran out, I went back to Brazil and I worked. And at that time, I was able to support my mom, and I had a 15-year-old brother and a 9-year-old sister. And I came back to the United States in 1980 for another year of school. I really enjoy life in here. And the last time that I went in 1980, I decided that I would come back. And I did in 1984, and I have been here ever since. Well, I like to cook on Sundays for some good friends. I enjoy working. I also work at the temple on Thursdays, and I am a guest service missionary at Temple Square. I get up around 5:30, and I have arthritis, so it takes a while for me to get myself ready. And I am working, so I need to get ready, get my lunch ready, and by 7:15, I leave the house. I work all day. I exercise at work. I go up and down 8 flight of stairs. Lose my breath a lot of the times. And most of the time, by the end of the day, I feel very tired. My schedule is Monday through Friday, and Thursday nights is when I get off work and I go and work at the temple after my regular work day. Yes, as we grow older, the young generation um, treat us like we don't know anything, and we become useless because all the experience we have had it during all the years does not be compatible with the life today. So you encounter a lot of resistance that make you become silent because your experience doesn't seem relevant to the new generation coming out. Okay. Yes, I can hear you perfectly. I assumed a lot of responsibility very early in my life, and I also went through a lot of stress. And I discovered that because of the intensity of my stress, I got cancer. And I went through a very hard process for recuperation, and you don't ever have yourself again. It's you have to learn to adapt through pain, through aches, and but I am not ready to retire, so therefore you just work and you forget and get yourself busy so you don't have a lot of time to think. Yes, I think we live on a very good area because there is senior citizens. There is a lot. They call day center. It's not daycare. It's day center for the elderly, where they can be picked up and they get themselves out of the house and they play bingo, they dance, they exercise. So it's an environment catering for the elderly. I have also noticed that as a guest service missionary, the church uses a lot of volunteers at Temple Square um, that they enjoy because they get them up out of their house, dressed, ready to go, and they enjoy serving. I think life is like a school. You never wanted to repeat a year in school. So I love to get old every year. I look forward to my birthday. And I don't want to do the same mistakes I did when I was 25, and I don't want to do the same mistakes I did when I was 45. So I want to be happy with this season of my life. And I think people should remember that we didn't come here to stay, we only came here to pass. Understanding that trials, challenges, they don't come and park in our lives, that we needed to continue to move. And as we face challenges, um, I am an optimistic person and I try very hard to um, make myself excited and ready for come what may, we will survive. You're welcome. I was glad to be able to share my thoughts and my feelings with you.